Okay, good evening everybody and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host JJ48 and tonight we are continuing with Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. Last time we made it through the 100 Acre Wood, which, just like in the first game, had no actual Heartless. We played through a bunch of mini-games and were reunited with Winnie the Pooh and our other friends. In between the worlds we also learned a little bit more about Sora's concern for Naminé, the girl that he had been trying to remember and then suddenly did remember, who'd been on his island a long time ago. And we encountered Riku, who initially seemed like he might have been a memory with how he had gone back to being very angry at Sora and blaming him for everything, but he referenced things that happened at the very end of the game, so maybe something's going on with his memory or something's still affecting him. So maybe we'll be able to find out as we continue on. It'll be real nice when you, Riku, and Naminé can laugh together again. What? That's weird, I can't think of her name. Yeah, and I also find it weird that now that we know about Naminé, we're seemingly not talking about Kairi anymore. I mean, granted, Kairi's not in any danger that we know of, since she, at the end of the last game, made it back to their islands, the home islands that they came from. But it does seem odd that I think she was referenced a couple times in our discussion with Riku, but don't seem to really be talking about her very, very much in comparison, so. Let's go to Atlantica, just because I want to save Hollow Bastion for last. Alright. How are the underwater controls going to work in this game? Like, are we still going to swim up and... Oh, we're on the ground. Are we going to transform, or are we just going to walk around in this form, in this one? Of course, this looks like the bottom of the sea. It sure does, so how come we can breathe? Beats me. Maybe someone cast a spell on us? It's just like breathing air. But it's not air. See, someone's swimming this way. Ariel, why do you have your dad's trident? If anyone asks, you didn't see me. Okay. What? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. Just promise you won't tell. Hey, what's that sparkling thing you got there? No, nothing at all. Remember, you didn't see me. Wow, looked like she was in a hurry. She was hiding something. Okay, are you referring to, like, she's hiding something in the figurative sense of, like, she wasn't telling us everything, or were you talking about the trident that she was trying to physically hide behind her back that was very obviously a trident? I wonder what it was. Okay. Ariel didn't seem to remember us. At least she gave no indication as such. We also didn't seem to give any indication that we remembered her either, so I guess that's all fair. Okay, so we're not swimming, we're just walking around on the ocean floor. I'm guessing that's, again, due to, like, limitations of the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, we had like some special moves that were kind of fun, didn't we? What was it like? Is it a fire and 2 gravity, maybe?
Fire!
No, that's... no. 2 gravity and 2 fire and a gravity?
Take this!
Yeah, Faraga Burst. That's the one. Right. Okay, and of course it completely missed you.
Power!
Oh, there were only 2 enemies there, and they were kind of tough. Okay, so we're starting to get on some tougher enemies here. Okay,
Take this. Force. Courage.
oh, I missed the button press.
Heal.
Okay, how well does Dumbo work underwater?
Thunder.
Oh yeah, we can use Thunder now since we don't have
This is it.
all those enemies that are immune to Thunder.
Courage.
Thank you, Bambi.
Yeah. Donald. Fire. Force. Power.
You got it! Hey! Doodaloo!
Courage.
Not sure what pressing that was supposed to do with Tinkerbell. Maybe she was healing us. Didn't see. Here we go.
Power. Thunder. Fire.
But he might be immune to
Fire.
Thunder.
Courage.
He's just hovering at an odd height. Can't really attack unless we jump for it. So, alright. What do we got? We have a 9 gravity that might be good to get. Whoop. I accidentally canceled instead of choosing one. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Grab claw. Okay, get back here. I need to fight you. By fight, I mean swing and miss.
Take this. Courage.
Okay, that was a little bit easier.
Yeah.
There's some strong seaweed.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a lot of seaweed can be pretty strong. That's why it can be so dangerous if you're swimming and you get tangled up in some of it. 'Cause, you might be able to break it eventually, but if you start to panic or if you're short on air, then
Yeah.
eventually isn't really going to help you much.
Take this. Force. Courage. Ha! Donald.
Hey, well, Donald can hit multiple people when he does freeze magic.
This is it. Power. Courage.
Dumbo's still just as effective underwater, although it's probably the flying bit's probably a little less impressive when you're underwater and it's just swimming. Yeah, I'm really bad at hitting those guys, aren't I? Sorry, let's heal up.
Thunder!
You guys are immune to... Okay, I guess maybe we'll replace the lightning with something else, since it seems like this world everybody's immune to it too. Let's go ahead and replace the reach limit on the map cards. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's why we haven't been picking any up the past couple enemies. We do have 3 arrows. Let's maybe throw those in. Those in instead of our electric, our thunders. Maybe. I guess didn't see the. Check the costs. Okay, that's a bit too expensive. What else we can remove? Okay, Tinkerbell restores HP. She's good to keep around. I guess if we have Tinkerbell, we don't really need Bambi at the moment. We had him in there because we were trying out the sleight that he had. And it was interesting, but not really. Just kind of confuses enemies or distracts enemies for a little bit, and wasn't hugely helpful. Genie's been helpful, but I think for now we'll pull him out. Actually, I had something that was going to be like Genie, Tinkerbell, and someone else in another summit, didn't we? Let's see, what was that? Okay, it was Bambi, Magic, and an item card. Yeah. Okay, we haven't tried that yet because we haven't included item cards. Don't have Mushu yet, so we haven't done that one. Don't have Stop. Okay, Thunder and Attack cards, I think we did that one. Okay, Genie, Tinkerbell, and a Summon. Might have tried that one once. We'll try it again when we get a little more points so we can put Genie back in the deck. Actually, you know what? Probably don't need 3 arrows at the moment, so let's go ahead and use Genie just to remind ourselves what that was like. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, let me collect these. Tired of you guys attacking me before I can collect the red things. Unfortunately, you guys don't seem terribly aggressive. Alright, we wanted to try.
Come on.
Confuse.
Yeah. Ha. Huh. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Fire! 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 Force! Force!
Let's try a couple arrows. Just
Goofy!
Goofy, you can pick out stuff, and then we'll see what Aurora does. Did a little bit of damage.
Courage! Goofy!
Okay, let's So in
Yeah.
in the last game, Aurora, the air spells
Take this.
did a they did put like a shield around us that protected us from some damage.
Fire.
Okay, let's go ahead and raise our hit points. These enemies are starting to be tougher.
Ha.
Oh, sure, now you give me some health. Alright, what's our layout here? There's only 3... Looks like there's only 3 story rooms. There's only 2 story rooms, or there's the third one. Okay. See, I think that's the one we're trying to make it to, or is that the treasure room? I forget, but let's move on and find out. Okay, so we missed out on our premium bonus because I pushed the wrong button, so let's do a premium room. And we can get some of our stuff premiumized.
Courage.
Because now I'm probably going to just keep transforming into Dumbo occasionally rather than accidentally using Bambi.
Wind. Fire. Take this.
Oh, picked up a... Oh no, that's not... Picked up a card, that's the illusion card.
Power.
I think I need to... I think if I time the hits a little better, we can get him going a little longer. But I'm either hitting too fast or I'm hitting
Courage.
too slow.
Force. Power.
You got it! Hey! Toodaloo!
Courage.
Genie, what did you even do? Okay, yeah, Tinkerbell's healing us up. That's very helpful. Thank you, Tink.
Donald. Heal. Yeah.
Hey, you just have a lot of help, don't you?
Donald.
Okay, well, that helped a
Courage.
bit. Thank you, Donald. Look at the premium. Okay. Well, dude, come back here.
Win.
There we go. Hey! Okay, we got a key to rewards. Good. And now let's try to get the level 9 gravity. There we go. Make that cheaper.
Ha. Yeah.
That didn't do anything to you.
Take this. Force. Fire.
Okay, yeah, there we go. If we do our timing a little better, we can actually get a pretty decent combo from that.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Rah! Ha! 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 Rah! Courage!
Are you guys just gonna run away from me the whole time and trying to scorch in? Oh, but camera! Oh, move! Camera won't rotate that direction for some reason. But we managed to get him anyway. Good. Do we have any other 9s? Okay, I think we have a 9 Keyblade. And I hit the wrong button again. Okay, great. Need to get out of Nintendo mode onto Sony mode. We do have a couple 9 Keyblades that are not yet upgraded.
Back off! Power!
All these guys are the people.
Goofy!
Loyal!
Okay. We didn't get a premium that time.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Force! Courage!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Huh. Yeah! Huh. Ha. Yeah! Yeah!
Oh. Collect all those.
Take this!
Okay, Frog at burst. Clear out some enemies. Good.
Power!
Cloud, clear out some more. We get the timing right. It's good.
Donald!
Okay, there's
Yeah.
the ice magic I'm familiar with.
Goofy!
Whoa!
Ha. Yeah! Heal! Wind! Fire!
Yeah, air just seems to be an attack down here.
Yeah! Ha! Rah! Ha! Take this! Power!
Okay, missed the combo there.
Courage!
Come on!
Gotcha! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Get up, make sure we grab that. Do our best not to hit the wrong button this time. Are we even damaging you at all? I guess we are. I just weren't the one that we were tracking the damage on.
Donald!
Hey, Donald, can you aim your ice a little
Goofy!
up?
Loyal!
I mean, Goofy's also attacking along the
Wind.
ground, but at least he's a little bit
Fire.
taller.
Force! Courage!
You got it!
Heal!
Okay. Have the correct button. There we go. So, number 9, Fairy Harp is premium. Good. Okay, very bouncy air bubble. There we go. Oh, one of them went off. Maybe we collected it, or else it went too far off. Ah, that just seems your back was turned.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Goofy!
Whoa!
Yeah!
Oh, that worked with the magic card too? Okay. Oh, okay, it's...
Take
He just
this!
needs one attack card. It doesn't need to be 2 attack cards.
Courage! Heal! Donald! Power!
I guess a little bit helpful.
Goofy!
Loyal!
Hey! Broke the whole thing?
Wind! Force! Courage!
You got it!
Alright, Genie, how can you do?
Toodaloo!
Okay, time stop. Helpful.
Power! Force! Donald!
Okay, that guy's not immune to electricity. Tried electricity on him earlier and it didn't work.
Power!
Okay. Alright. What do we have that... What? We've got another 9. Another 9 Keyblade. Ah, just missed it. I think the one before that was a 9, but an 8 premium is not bad either. New Slight Tornado. Blow away enemies in a wide area, inflicting damage and stunning them. Arrow, gravity, and a summon. And we can use the control stick to control the direction of the tornado. Ooh, okay, let's try this. So we want to use air, gravity, and a summon. So, okay. Okay, so I guess this is where we're trying to get to. This one started flashing, so this is probably the premium room. Okay, well, not that kind of a premium room. The bonus room where we get more, more rewards. Let's do a guarded trove, so that way we can get a treasure, but also still have some Heartless for experience. I want to make sure we're not abandoning all our attempts at treasure. Okay, so what was it? It was air, gravity, and a summon. We'll go ahead and use Genie.
Wind!
Oh, so they get trapped in it. We can move it around to try to trap more.
Donald!
False bounty. Yeah, that was the one that had multiple chests in it, and only one of them's real. Another thunder card. Okay, I want to heal first.
Heal! Wind!
Go ahead and use Tornado. Or we can just...
Take this!
So that's good. Now we've got a second pretty potent crowd control ability. Oh, come on, Cloud, that's all you're gonna do.
Donald! Yeah! Back off! This is it! Power!
Technically, we can do another tornado.
Wind!
That's good. You get back here. And since order matters, it means we have to do arrow first. If we only have 2 arrows in our deck, we can only do it twice. Since when we do the attacks with 3, we lose the first card we choose until our next battle. Okay,
Wind! Take this! Courage!
okay. I haven't gotten to the treasure yet. This is probably at the very top, which makes a certain amount of sense. Okay, you and you.
Wind!
You. These probably take out this entire... Oh. Thought you were just the first wave, you're the only wave. Okay, there's... Explodey barrels, I don't think are terribly useful. They're for... I think they're for stunning the enemies so we can get a good hit on them, but it seems like half the time we just... okay, messed that up.
Wind!
Go ahead. That...
Power! Donald! Yeah. Rah. Back off. This is it. Courage.
These big guys aren't necessarily tough. They just have so much health that it requires a lot of attacks to actually do anything. And then the hammer gets stuck for some reason. And
Donald. Wind. Force. Power.
You got it. Ha! Toodaloo.
okay, well, it was. I guess it wasn't completely unhelpful, but I guess for those big guys, that's probably where gravity would really help us, since if it still takes off a percentage. And oh boy. Okay, let's see.
Wind.
Did take off a huge chunk of his health. That's good.
Take this.
Okay. I guess the gravity in there really kind of helps with the cut the big guys' hit points down.
Take this. Wind.
This might take out all of them. All right.
Yeah.
And our prize is Shock Impact. Okay, Simba plus 2 attack cards. Simba's roar sends enemies flying and triggers stop. Okay, so I'm guessing by that it means the stop magical effect, so doing this would cause enemies to be frozen for a little bit. Alright, do we have... We might have enough space for Simba, now that we've made some of our cards cheaper. Let's include one Simba. Put you at the end, because we're going to want to combine you with the Keyblade cards, and if he's at the end, we can easily jump over to Keyblades. Which, actually, come to think of it, since that's the case, let's... is there any way to easily move the cards? You know what? Shorten them up. Okay, go ahead and do that, but then add them back in. Put them after the gravity, that way it's easy to grab those next to gravity, just like we have the fire next to gravity. Okay, that might help a little bit. Alright, so where do we want to go? We need to get up here, so I guess we'll keep pressing on this way. Okay, False Bounty we can't do because it's only we only have a room of 2. We need a 4 or higher or a 0. Could do another Guarded Trove. Let's do that. Do a 0 Guarded Trove. It's kind of nice having a little bit of a bigger reward at the end. I still find it kind of odd in Atlantica that,
Courage!
I mean, granted, Under the Sea is probably one of the, probably like the most recognizable song from The Little Mermaid. It still seems a little bit of an odd choice for you know, a game where you're doing lots of fighting with enemies. Did we completely miss you? I'm sorry about that, big fella.
Force! Wind! Power!
Oh yeah, we wanted to try Simba plus a couple attack cards. Crab Claw, okay, that's Atlantica Keyblade. Rank 4. So we'll heal first.
Courage! Back off!
Oh.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Power!
Okay, that stop effect might be useful for, especially if we encounter enemies that are kind of hard to hit and keep dodging around a lot. So we're on top of, on the bubble. There we go. Don't know why I didn't seem to want to move forward very much.
Yeah!
That complete miss. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's
Win!
make sure we actually get the big guy in the tornado this time. I think last time we missed him, so he still had full health when everyone else was dead.
Goofy!
Whoa!
There we go. Let's go ahead and get some more card points. Okay. I thought he was a little further away.
Back off! Ha! Yeah! Rah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Power!
The downside of when everybody's stopped is we can't actually see their health change until time starts again. So it can be difficult to know exactly how much damage we've done.
Donald! Ha! Heal! Take this! Wind! Courage!
Okay, Cloud, that was I think about the biggest whiff we possibly could have made.
Loyal!
Didn't even hit him once. Guess there's gonna be another big guy at the top of this one too. Yep. Doesn't seem to be any way to avoid that. It's just that's gonna be a big fight.
Wind! Courage!
Heal up a bit. Actually,
Back off! Yeah.
oh, does stop not work on you with the stop effect, or does that particular move, does the stop effect not always work?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Win! Take this! Force! Fire! Courage!
Missed again. Well, at least we got 3 Donalds.
Donald!
Just don't miss everybody twice. Thank you.
This is it! This is it! This is it! Power!
Okay. Dumbo's quickly becoming the MVP of our team, I think. We could get Homing Blizzara. What is this? Okay. Cast a Blizzara spell that seeks out the targeted enemy. Arrow, Blizzard, and any other magic card. Oh, that could be useful. Just remember one of the downsides of Blizzard is we would often target an enemy and they'd move so that no other enemies are nearby them, and so we wouldn't get the full effect. But we've also seen where, kind of like with Donald, we've cast Blizzard and it just goes under an enemy or misses them some other way, so that might be fun to try. So let's see, can we... Oh yeah, we can easily afford to fit at least 1 Blizzard in here. Let's go ahead and stick it right there after the arrows. It's going to be Arrow, Blizzard, and some other magic. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my map? There we go. Hard with 1 or higher. Okay, well, now let's try the False Bounty. Okay, so we want Arrow, Blizzard, and some other
Freeze!
magic. Okay. I'm sure it did home in on him, but it's less noticeable when we're already right on top of them.
Back off! Yeah!
I think that's probably enough for him.
Yeah!
Okay. Maybe even an overkill.
Courage! Win!
Let's do a tornado.
Donald! Power!
I feel like I've seen Donald cast Thunder, and it worked on those guys, and then now it's not working.
Take this! Courage!
Okay. There we go. Managed to catch you a little bit at least.
Donald! Heal! Force!
Okay, you're grounded.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Grounded with gravity, and we still have trouble actually hitting him. Alright. Okay, another arrow. It's only level 1 though, so. Okay,
Wind!
get back here. Good.
Back off! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Ha! Power!
Alright. Take him out, Dumbo. Well, not if they're that high up, I guess.
Donald! Heal! Fire!
Yeah?
Ha!
Yeah, the, I think next time we change our deck, I might take out the blizzards. The homing blizzard is interesting, but it doesn't seem like it's extremely powerful. And since we already have fire for homing, it would only really benefit us against like enemies that are immune to fire. In which case, we also have other attacks we can use instead.
Wind! Take this!
Okay, let's see.
Power!
I think sometimes we're pressing too early. I think if we press it when there's nothing on the screen, then it... Or when we're not supposed to. 'Cause part of the problem is that the enemies might be off screen, and we just can't see the prompt. Okay. Okay, clears up this area. Oh, can I... There we go. Let's just go ahead and take you out with our Keyblades. When we actually want to
Courage!
spawn properly, then we accidentally turn into Dumbo. That's fine. Clear out these guys pretty easily.
Wind! Take this!
Okay, yeah, the big guys definitely something with gravity in it.
Yeah.
Seems to be our best bet with them. Oh, okay. Question marks over my head are an indication that my controls were actually reversed for a moment. That's why, if it seemed like I didn't know where I was going, it's because I kind of didn't. Okay. Turn gonna be a big boss at the top of this ladder? No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take out the enemies first.
Back off. Courage. Come on. Gotcha.
Took a little bit longer to do than I anticipated. So
Back off.
I was hoping that maybe everyone would still be stopped. I could get them all lined up pretty easily.
Yeah. Heal. Power. Take this. Win.
I got that just in time to block his attack. We got both of them. Good. All right.
Yeah.
How many Moogle points are we up to now? 500. All right. No. Wanted to get you before you fell off the edge, although number 9 Olympia is pretty good. A Bambi! Okay. So these other ones are going to be heartless.
Back off. Goofy.
Whoa!
Ha. 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 Yeah. Rah. Ha. Power. Donald. Courage. Win.
All right. You guys.
Goofy.
Loyal!
Go.
Ha. Take this. Win.
Did you already take out the big guy? Is he still floating up there? Okay. Didn't think our first attack had taken him out, but apparently it did. So, alright. I think there's only one way we can go here, and that's through the door we need to go through. Alright, cards you see show. Okay, so just any red card. Let's use a low level red. Does seem odd to be walking in here rather than swimming. Oh, woe is me. Is something wrong? Someone stole the king's trident. Atlantica is defenseless. And to top it off, Princess Ariel has disappeared. King Triton's worried sick. He won't leave his chambers. I thought these were his chambers. I didn't realize there was more to the palace than this. Ariel, she disappeared. Ariel's friend Flounder would know where she is, but now he's gone too. Wait a second. Didn't we just see Ariel? Yep, but she didn't look real happy to see us. Hey, wasn't she carrying something when we saw her? Yeah, the trident that was a pretty big deal in the last adventure, so we probably should have recognized it. You don't think that was the trident? You know, maybe it was. What? That means Ariel stole it. There must be some explanation. Ariel, where did you swim off to this time? If anything happens to you, the king will think it's all my fault. Told me to keep an eye on her, and now this. What if she ran away because of something I said? King Triton will banish me forever. Okay, well, doubt that's the case, but he'll pop his shell if we tell him Ariel took the trident. Guess we'll have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. Yeah, so we're not even gonna let Sebastian know that we're gonna be looking into it, or that, like, hey, leave it to us, or anything like that to reassure him. Wow, that's kind of cold, Sora. All right, so now I want to go down here. Okay, yeah. Next room down is our main crossroads, seems like. Room 4 or higher or 0. Let's do a calm bounty. There shouldn't really be enemies here.
Yeah.
Although there will still be some breakable stuff, so we can try to get some things.
Ha.
Okay, get lots of Moogle points, it's nice. Some health. And what's our reward? A blizzard. Great. Just what we were looking for. Speaking of which, okay, I wanted this Olympia, number 9. Give us another 9 strength. We also have an 8 strength pumpkin head. And if we remove Blizzard, okay, we can fit those in easily. Organize, get everything back together. Okay. So I think we don't really need the homing Blizzard since we have homing with the fire here. We'll see if we have a higher level cure, since the whole 0 mechanic doesn't seem to work for me very well. I don't think I have good timing for it. So if we have a higher one that can just prevent the enemy from... It'll bump up our numbers and make it harder for the enemy to cancel it. Which actually is beneficial because the game values 0s quite highly, so we actually save quite a bit of points doing that. What else can we throw in here? Oh, let's see if we can throw in another arrow. Yeah. I can try doing 3 arrows just to see what the highest version looks like. Alright, where are we going? We're going down. Eventually we'll want to go up to get to the treasure room, but for now we'll go down and see what's this way. Okay, carve is 7 or higher. You know, let's do another premium room now that we have a couple more 9s and 8s. Let's see if we can get some of those to be a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 kingdom key.
Ha. Win.
Okay, that's decent.
Power.
Having the 3 arrows together is a decently wide area effect and pretty effective, although I think I like the tornado effect a little better. Tornado seems to last longer and probably is a little more damaging too.
Win.
I think with the gravity in there, it probably really helps against tougher enemies. I don't know about the smaller enemies.
Win.
But more air is kind of nice because it means we can also do more tornadoes if we want. Okay. Let's not hit that until we take out Heartless, in case that's something we want to collect. And they're going to try to prevent us from doing that.
Ha. Yeah. Rah. Goofy.
Whoa!
Yeah. Huh. This is it. Back off. Courage.
Let's have Dumbo see if he can get these guys.
Fire.
There we go. And good, we got a premium. Make sure we're going to hit the right button. We have a couple 9 keyblades. Okay, 8, not bad. Just a little bit off. Okay, exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I forgot that there was another enemy up here.
Back off. Win. Win.
Okay. I think we got a premium that time. Got Almighty Darkness Room, whatever that's going to do to us. Doesn't sound friendly, whatever it is.
Yeah. Rah. Ha. 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 Courage.
So, I'm kind of curious what Ariel's motivation for taking the trident will turn out to be this time.
Donald.
Presumably it'll have something to do with
Goofy.
memory.
Loyal!
Heal. Fire. Fire. Win.
over here. Yeah. Let's get you first before we hit that thing. Yes.
Win!
There we go. Let's try to get the number 9 Keyblade. One of the number 9 Keyblades. Okay. We got an achievement for making 20 cards into premium cards.
Yeah!
Either already got that or it doesn't have anything. Okay.
Yeah!
One thing I'm noticing with this game, as I think kind of as a consequence of the
Donald!
card game style, is
Heal!
I mean we're getting new combos and things that are kind of fun to toy around with, include. But there's less of a sense of our just like standard attack becoming better throughout the game. I mean, we are getting Keyblades that are stronger than our normal Keyblade, but they don't seem like they're enough stronger to that they really feel like our basic attacks are getting different. It seems like as we move on, we're just kind of relying more on the more and more on the combo attacks. Which, granted, the combo attacks are also quite a bit more interesting in general, but it does mean that... No, get back here. But it means that just swinging the Keyblade around more or less randomly isn't as effective as the game progresses. Which, again, is probably what you're looking for in a card game. You don't want it to just be mindlessly play down cards, but just a little bit different than how the first game was. Do we have any more 9s? Kind of hard to tell. Not sure that we do. I see some 8s, though. Like that one. Okay, so this should be... Oh, 9 or higher. So we go to a premium room. Do a moment's reprieve. Okay, friend card appears. It seems like a friend card already appears at the start of most battles. Okay, roulette. Let's do another premium room. Just 'cause we have so few 9s to choose from.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Win.
I'll get back here. You're going to be tornadoed as well.
Win.
Okay. You guys are weak enough that we can take you down pretty easily. Okay, False Bounty Room. Good. Genie's a 7. That might be a useful one to get. Premium. Let's go ahead and raise Sora's hit points. Make sure we're not neglecting that. Ooh, a 9 Thunder. Strike an enemy before entering battle 150 times. Okay, got an achievement for that.
Yeah. Goofy.
I guess I don't really need healing, but I wanted Goofy to hit multiple enemies instead of just one. If we would have combined it with attack cards. Probably didn't combine them at all, but it's just kind of get to be happy at this point. Especially with so many enemies doing combo attacks and things that we now kind of need stronger numbers just to survive.
Take this. Win.
Got it just in time. We got both of you. Good.
Win.
Okay, there do have a 7 gravity. I have another 8 Keyblade. Let's do that. Although the Keyblades are cheaper cards, so I don't know the making them premium is helping all that much, but we do want to make sure we keep a decent number of Keyblades, so it's all good. Right, I thought I hit you guys. Huh. Not stunned, so I must have just jumped into him instead of hitting him.
Courage. Donald. Fire. Win.
Okay, when those guys appear and they immediately start charging up their attack, we have just enough time to get a tornado if we're fast.
Win.
I guess down here it'd actually be more of a whirlpool than a tornado, but and again, either way, it's kind of impressive that we're getting this much air underwater. Okay.
Win.
I think this should take them all out in one go. Good. Guess there's what we're getting to next.
Yeah. Win.
We got all of them.
Win. Heal. Courage.
Come on!
Gotcha.
We even too high. We can't even hit him at all. There we go. All right, good. Let's go for our 7 gravity. go.
Yeah.
Oh, don't attack that. Attack the Heartless. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the friend card.
Power.
Dumbo doesn't move fast enough for us to get the other one if it doesn't come to us. Fortunately, that looks like we just cleared out the enemies, so good.
Yeah. 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 Goofy.
Whoa!
Yeah. Courage.
If only there were a way to combine Dumbo and the tornado, probably have the ultimate attack in this game.
Wind.
Okay, 2 tornadoes should finish this guy off. Or a second one should finish him off. 2 total should take him out. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Premium upgrade, good.
Take this.
Okay, let's...
Wind. Wind.
Just notice these red crystals look very much like rupees. Starting to get a little bit into Legend of Zelda crossover territory. Which could be an interesting crossover, but unlikely to ever happen outside of just Sora being in Super Smash Brothers and being able to kind of imagine that that's more than just fighting. Okay, card. Okay, so we have to have the number 9. Okay, let's do the roulette bonus. We haven't been using that. Hey, there's Ariel. There she is. This is all my fault. I wish I'd never taken Daddy's trident. I should have known things would turn out this way. Oh, sure. Now we can get some fitting music. This would be a very different tone if they just kept playing Under the Sea during this part, but... She did take it! Pipe down, somebody's coming. No need to worry, child. You did the right thing. Why, I'm sure you'd do anything in the world to help your little friend. Poor Flounder has been swept away to the human world. No place for a little fish. Why, if we don't hurry, you might not have a friend to save. No. Besides, you're not giving me the trident, dear, just letting me borrow it for a bit. You can save Flounder. Lend me the trident and I'll help you. I know, but Daddy needs the trident to defend Atlantica. I need time to think. Well, it's all the same to me. Just remember, your little friend is dodging fishhooks while you twiddle your fins. Well, you can come see me once you've made up your mind. Okay, so has Flounder already been caught, or is he someplace where he's going to get caught? Or what? What exactly happened to Flounder? What am I going to do? Don't trust her, that's for sure. How long have you been listening? Oh, long enough. Doesn't matter, Sora's right. Don't trust that sea witch. She's up to no good. You can see it in her face. Then we all agree. The problem is, I don't have any idea where Flounder is. And she's the only one who can help. What about us? Come on, let's go talk to her. You shouldn't have to do this by yourself. Really? You'll come with me? You bet. I know how it feels to have friends in trouble. Let's get going. So, does Ariel, like, not recognize us? Or does, maybe because we're in different forms? Last time we appeared as a merman and a couple other sea creatures. Or does she recognize us and just is like, okay, yeah, I just have a lot on my mind, not really in the mood to talk to friends or anything. Or is this another memory thing? I mean, I guess technically this is the memory of Ariel, but... Alright, so we're here. What's this? Oh, this is probably the exit room, like after we... Oh, come on. After we get through this room, this is probably the room where, like, we have our final save point before getting back to Castle Oblivion. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go up this way first, since we have the card to unlock that room. We'll use a Moogle card on that one. So that'll Moogle card will be our last room before we start doing the treasure room and the last story room. Okay. This world's taking a little while. I think the worlds are starting to get a little longer. Okay, so this one can just be a normal room. 7 or higher or 0. Okay, let's go with the Calm Bounty. I want to do the Moogle room kind of last, just to in case we get some extra Moogle points in this room. Okay, got a 3 Crab Claw and a 0 Crab Claw. Kind of like some higher number Crab Claws before I start putting them in my deck. I guess I could at least see what stats they have compared to the other cards we have. Other weapons. Oh hey, Ariel's in our group of friends now, so if we see her in combat, we definitely want to summon her, see what she does. Another 3 Crab Claw. If I had seen that earlier, I might have chosen a room with more combat here, so we'd have more chance to try it out. Okay. Okay, so the Crab Claw is also a C+ attack. Just has Recovery Star, so I'm guessing recovers very fast. But, okay. 9 or higher or 0. Do we even have a 9 or higher Moogle room? We have a 0 Moogle room, okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get to see Ariel's. Ariel can help us out in the boss battle, which will hopefully not be as frustrating as the Ursula boss battle in the last game. It'll take a few tries for that one. But of course, in the last one, we couldn't just transform into Dumbo and clear the room. So. Okay, so let's buy the most expensive one of each. Okay, a 6 crab claw. Maybe not the most expensive of the items. We don't really use the items very much. Okay, a 7 Tinkerbell and 8 lightning. An 8 cure. Okay, that's good. Let's sell extras of what we've got. See if we can get enough for maybe at least the 300 point combo pack. Okay, these are getting to the premium ones, so we have fewer doubles here. I guess we do have several genies. We could probably put 3 genies in our deck now. Oh, we have a 9 Dumbo. I don't want to get rid of any number 9s. Unless it's the item, since we're probably never going to put in like more than one of any item. Yeah, we got some new item card, or some new enemy cards. Like this guy. Decreases the values of all cards by 1. Okay. For how long? Although that's... I don't know that that's very helpful, because it would presumably apply to enemies as well, but since we're using combos, that means like ours would be 3 less versus theirs being just like 1 less. Might help in some cases getting where we have to get to certain numbers, but you know, you'd have to get really finicky to make good use of that. Okay, another 9 Keyblade and a 7 Crab Claw. Okay, those are both decent. Okay. I think I'm going to save the extra 100 for... Well, we get enough of these. Let's just go ahead and buy this. Okay, nothing special. Okay. I have another 9 here. Let's go ahead and throw that in. Yeah, we had a like 7 crab claws somewhere, right? Okay, and now we don't have enough space for a couple genies, but that's okay. Primarily using Genie as part of our summons. Let's see about that better cure, though. So, I mean, better in the sense of having a higher number. It doesn't... Again, the higher numbers don't mean that they're more powerful or more effective. It just means that it's harder for the enemy to block them, and easier for us to use those to block the enemy. So, okay. Let's see what's in the treasure room. Okay, a blue card with the number 2. Okay, so it's either Calm Bounty or Guarded Trove. Let's do Calm Bounty. Got a lot of those. Okay. So far, getting more Moogle points if we want to. Could always buy some more packs outside if we get enough.
Yeah.
If we want to, but I think we'll probably save these for next, for like the next world.
Yeah.
So it's our big prize. Sora learns Quake. Gravity and Simba and Magic. Inflict damage on all ground enemies with a violent tremor. All ground enemies, so that's not really going to help us much now. And I could give it a try, but I think that's mostly going to help us more maybe on other levels. Gravity, Simba, and Magic. Okay, so I just want to get back to the crossroads and go straight across. It's weird trying to navigate. I think the problem is when I'm trying to navigate on the map. Originally, this would have been on a Game Boy Advance with just 4 buttons. And so you'd just kind of mentally realign the 4 buttons with the 4 direction. Or the, you know, up is up and to the right, down is down to the left. But because I'm using a PlayStation controller, I keep wanting to go like down left and up right, and then it's kind of a 50-50 shot. Does that interpret that as down, or does it interpret it as left? And if it interprets it as left, then all of a sudden I'm going over here instead of down where I want to go. So, okay. Fortunately, that's just for looking at the map, not for actually navigating, so we're not for actually choosing which room we go through. So as long as we can read the map, we should still be good. We don't need to go up, we need to go this way. Okay, we need a 1. And the Heartless. Kingdom Hearts door. My, so many guests. Have you made up your mind, my dear? I'll do anything for Flounder, but I need proof I can trust you. You said I could save Flounder if I gave you the trident? Well, prove it. But of course, see? Ariel! I knew something was fishy. There you have it. If you want your precious Flounder back, give me the trident. Haha, mine at last. Ariel, I thought we agreed we weren't going to trust her. Now I'm ruler of all the seas. Let Flounder go. But of course, I'm feeling generous. Which reminds me, you always wanted to see other worlds, didn't you? Well, dear, I know just the world to send you to. Unfortunately, this will be a one-way trip. Oh. The sea and all its denizens shall grovel before me.
Get ready for this.
This is it.
Get ready for this.
Back off. Courage.
Get ready for this.
Win.
Is this even gonna do anything? Not much, okay.
Get ready for
Take this.
Oh, I know what we need to do.
Power.
Ah, yeah, take this, Ursula. Well, she did a decent amount of
little fool.
damage. Okay, Ariel, what do you do?
Aerial.
Well, you tried.
Get ready for this.
Guilty. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Get
give you
ready for
tried
this.
as well.
Courage. Come on. Gotcha.
Okay, that actually worked reasonably well, I think, against these enemies. These tentacles.
Heal. Fire. Wind.
Slippery little morsel.
Donald. Heal.
This won't be pretty.
Okay, what exactly are you doing, Ursula? Ow. Okay, wow, that's
Insolent little fools.
Heal. Power. Fire.
Get ready for this.
Force.
Get ready for this.
This is it. This is it.
Get ready for this.
Yeah. Wind.
Slippery little morsel.
oh, what
Yeah.
does Mickey do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's helpful.
Courage.
Insolent little fools.
Power.
You got it. Hey. Toodaloo.
Okay,
This won't be pretty.
This is it. Back off.
Get ready for this.
Courage. Heal. There. Yeah. Fire.
Insolent little fools.
okay. Gravity might not have been the best choice for this
Power.
fight.
Courage.
You got it. Hey. Toodaloo.
Power.
We don't really need extra healing, but thanks, Tank.
This won't be pretty.
Wind. Force.
won't be pretty.
Heal.
Get ready for this. Get ready for this.
Yeah. Heal.
Okay, we're kind of running out of cards here. I wonder what happens if we... What if we get rid of all of them?
Get ready for this.
So I think we're about to find out.
Heal. Wind power.
We're doing a pretty decent job of staying healed.
Heal. Yeah. Courage.
Okay. At this point, I'm actually just trying to burn up my cards to see what will happen.
Get ready for this.
See if there's... Okay, yep, we are out of cards. There's...
Get ready for this.
If another... Even another Mickey card wouldn't help us. That just stuns her. Okay, I think we have to just... take the loss and start over. Okay.
Get ready for this.
Okay, so the gravity cards don't seem to be helping us in this battle. Arrow cards aren't going to help us much in this battle. Okay. Come on, Ursa, can you finish me off so we can restart? Thank you. Alright. Continue. Alright, let's... take out gravity. That gives us quite a bit to go with. Simba, we're not going to be using Simba's special ability, really. I think without the tornado, we don't really need Genie, because like Stopra and Gravir I don't think are going to work against Ursula. Thundar is limited use. But, okay. So that does give us quite a bit to work with. Could put in some freezes. We have 2 premium 9s. Let's throw in some more Keyblades so we have more attacks. Especially if we triple up on them. We tend to go through them pretty fast. Do I have any more Dumbos so I can do more multiple? We do. Let's throw in some more Dumbos. That way we can make sure that we can do a triple Dumbo attack more than just once. There, that's going to be our secret strategy to winning this thing. It's going with Dumbo, especially if we can do it like after a Mickey where she's down, we can just hit her face repeatedly. Okay. What about... Okay, now, I'm not sure sure we're gonna find anything else for just 12. So, all right, let's try this. Hopefully, we at least won't have quite so many. Hopefully, we can do a little better before we end up taking her out. Also, try not to use our combo attacks until. Like, try to hit her tentacles with just regular attacks. Save our combo attacks for when either when we can attack her directly or when she's doing a big attack and we want to be able to break it. Like when she starts summoning the magic bubbles and things. Okay.
Yeah. There. Power.
Is this gonna hurt? Oh, pretty decent amount. I'm not sure that was the best use of Dumbo, but
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Fire. 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 Freeze. Courage.
okay, that was pretty effective.
Get ready for this!
Power.
Insolent little fool!
Okay.
Heal. Donald.
I guess we can also use combos with when we get a friend, since it's only the first card that gets discarded and friends go away after one summon anyway.
Get ready for this!
Aerial.
Okay, I don't know that that really helped Ariel, but thanks for trying.
Power.
Slippery little monster.
Freeze. Courage. Ha. Courage.
Insolent little fools!
What's going on? Fight it, freeze. Okay.
Heal. Yeah. Power. Freeze.
This won't be pretty!
Courage. Power.
Okay.
Courage.
Kind of use another Mickey card or something so we can do more attacks on her. Okay, Ariel, that might be.
Slippery little monster.
Aerial.
Okay, well, that was a decent attack.
This won't be pretty! Insolent little fools!
Okay.
Yeah. This is it.
Get ready for this!
Power. Aerial.
Slippery little monster.
Oh, Pluto!
Heal.
This
Courage!
Pluto, what's... Okay, well, a little bit of healing, a little bit of legal points, good.
Insolent little fools!
Oh, okay. Where'd that go? There we go.
Courage!
Insolent little fools!
I don't think I quite made it in time to actually hit her. We're getting close.
Heal!
Get ready for...
Power! Courage!
Heal a bit.
Yeah! Ha!
Get ready for this!
Power!
Slippery little nose.
Heal! Courage!
Probably should have attacked first. So now we're probably gonna need...
Yeah! Heal!
This won't be pretty! Insolent little fools!
Okay, we're almost there.
Power! Courage!
Getting a lot of Plutos this time.
Yeah! Yeah! Power!
Kind of wish we could get some more Mickeys or any Goofies or something damaging. Oh,
Courage!
Get ready for this!
no, this isn't looking good.
Heal! Power!
Okay, there we go.
Courage!
This won't be pretty!
Run! Yeah!
Slippery little nose.
Power!
Oh, there we go. Okay, she's down to her last health bar.
Yeah! Courage!
Insolent little fool!
Not quite, didn't change quite fast enough to be able to actually damage her, but oh,
This won't be
Power!
there's a
This won't be pretty!
Courage! This is it! Yeah!
Let's we get our cards back in time.
Power!
We're not going to do enough damage on her to.
Little fool!
Okay.
Courage! Heal! Power!
Oh, Pluto added more cards to our deck. Nice. Okay. So that's how one way we can get cards.
Yeah! Courage!
One way we can get cards during a fight. Oh, Mickey.
This won't be pretty.
Yeah!
I want to get my other cards, please.
Power!
Little fool.
Okay, the Dumbo after 2 attacks just takes too long to actually be worth it.
Courage!
This won't
Power!
Pluto, find us some more cards, please. Good.
Heal! Courage! Yeah! Power! There! Courage!
I didn't mean to use Dumbo again.
little fool.
Power!
Use some. I think it's better to use Dumbo against the tentacles.
Heal!
Get ready for this.
Courage!
Oh, so close!
Heal!
We almost have her.
This won't be pretty.
Power! Courage!
Little fool.
Oh, we just need to get like one good attack on her, I think. Okay, Pluto, get us some more cards.
Power!
Okay, good.
Heal! Courage! Yeah! Fire! Power!
Pluto, yes.
Yeah! Courage!
This
Fire! Power!
Just need to take out the tentacles.
Courage!
Level 9 Dumbo. Get back here.
Freeze! Power!
slippery
Oh.
little nose.
No, I didn't realize that we were within attack range.
Heal! Courage!
This won't be pretty.
Ah,
Fire!
there we go. Oh, Pluto managed to dig up just what we needed at just the right time. Good. Alright, that was... I think the main takeaway from that battle is that we need to start including a lot more cards in our deck for boss battles. Alright, we're a little bit over, but that's alright. We'll watch the ending here, and then we'll save before heading out to Castle Oblivion. We'll check that out. Wait, what am I talking about? This is Friday night. We've still got another hour left. My bad. I was thinking of Monday nights where we only go to 9. So, oh, please don't be mad, Ariel. That old witch tricked me. Flounder, as long as you're safe, nothing else matters. I mean, your dad in the kingdom full of people that he protects might disagree, but yeah, I'm sure we appreciate the sentiment. Now all we have to do is return the trident and everything will be okay. But what if the king finds out you're the one who took it in the first place? I'll be grounded forever. Ariel, where are you, girl? If you can hear me, please answer. It's Sebastian. He came all this way just to find me. Yep, and when he does, you're gonna get it. Hey, I know. Why don't you just say the sea witch stole the... Okay, Sora, I know you're trying to help, but lying is probably not the best answer in this case. And you got it back all by yourself. Then there's no way you'll get in trouble. I just had the same idea. But I can't do that. I don't want to get in trouble, but I can't lie. Not about this. That's a good policy. Yeah, that's... Ariel, glad to see we're on the same page on that. I know I haven't made the best decisions lately. It was a mistake to take the trident. But I made that mistake because I wanted to help you, Flounder. I'm proud of that. Blaming someone else would mean giving those feelings up, so I'm going to tell the truth. She's right, Sora. Honesty is the best policy. Hey, I was just kidding. Great, now I'm the one in hot water. Yeah, I don't think you were actually just kidding, Sora. That's kind of the problem here. Okay. So yeah, since we actually have more time than I thought, yeah, we can go to Castle Oblivion. Still, it's kind of a long...
Yeah.
Still seems like the areas are taking a bit longer, but can actually move on. Go ahead and save here. See, now the music's kind of appropriate. This feels more like, you know, a good time to celebrate once we've actually beaten Ursula and ready to move on. What are we looking at?
Where'd Riku go?
Guess he must have finally got tired of fighting with you.
I sure hope so.
Oh, we're just expecting Riku to attack us after every world now? Okay. Maybe Riku doesn't want to fight with you anymore. Careful, you never know where Riku might be hiding. Is Riku the boogeyman now? Except we already fought the boogeyman in Halloween Town.
So what's going on, Vexen? Your Riku was supposed to counter Sora. What's he waiting for? Where is he?
He's hiding somewhere to lure Sora deeper into the castle, right? I suppose we should just leave it at that, you know.
Aha! Oh, I see now. I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen.
Silence!
Do they all have green eyes?
Predictable response. Forget it. Men without hearts are so boring.
You're one to talk. As if you have such a heart to speak of yourself.
That's enough.
Marluxia.
Oh, you got blue eyes.
Vexen, the simple fact is that your project was a failure. You'd best not disappoint us again.
Disappoint you? You go too far. In this organization, you're number 11. I'm number 4, and I will not have you!
I've been entrusted this castle in Namine by our leader. Defying me will be seen as treason against the organization.
Traitors are eliminated. I believe that's what the rules say.
Who needs a half-baked good-for-nothing anyway?
Vexen, you cannot win against Sora.
Pity to be so ignorant. As you're only able to see the surface of things, I should not expect you to appreciate my true might.
Oh? Then let us watch as you prove it.
What?
None of us wish to be suspicious of a comrade.
Your insincerity is comforting.
You give a challenge like that to Vexen and he'll seriously want to eliminate Sora.
That would be an unfortunate denouement. What to do? Your hero is soon to be wiped from existence. But I believe there is a certain promise that he made you. Isn't that right, Namine?
Yes.
Oh, she speaks. I don't think we've heard her speak before. From the way she was sitting there, you'd almost think she was catatonic like
Wow!
Kyrie was last time.
We've got a pretty eye.
And that must mean we've lost 10 whole floors worth of our memories. Sora, it's still not too late. Don't you think we should turn back?
Can't do it. Because that would break an old promise that I made.
An old promise? What would that be?
Promise that was made a long time ago. What does it sound like?
On the islands, I promised Namine that I'd keep her safe, no matter what. But I forgot it. I didn't remember until I started forgetting everything else. A promise between the two of us. That's why I can't leave. Now that I remember the promise, I have to keep it.
Of course. We understand, Sora.
Do Donald and Goofy approve of you speaking for them, Jiminy? Alright. If you remember your promise to nominate, then you still must have your important memories. Special promises like yours are meant to be kept. Special promises are meant to be kept. Donald, I think all promises are meant to be kept. You shouldn't make a promise if you're not intending to keep it. Alright, Hollow Bastion. The last of this batch of worlds. I'm hearing voices. I wonder who it is. I think something's wrong. Oh, hey, Beast. But Belle, I don't understand. I came here to rescue you. Beast, I did not ask you to come. And it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not going back with you, so you're wasting your time. Belle, do you know what you're saying? How can you stay here with that witch? I've nothing more to say. Now leave before she finds you. Is Maleficent here? Is that who he's referring to? Belle, why? Not sure what's going on, but is everything okay? Don't feel bad. Must be a reason she said those things. Keep your sympathy. No one could ever care for a beast like... Okay. Dude. we're showing that we do actually care. You know, maybe it's just because we've met you before, but you know, you don't need to have a martyr complex. It's not all about like, oh, I'm the only one who's suffering, and just accept the sympathy, dude. Poor guy. Sure wish there was something we could do for him. No, Goofy, remember, we don't care about a beast because nobody could care about a beast. At least not according to him. Just leave him be. He'll come around eventually. I'm just going to change the color. Oh, okay, we got little... We got the platforms go up and down. Oh, okay, did not see you there.
Yeah,
we also want to try that ground quake. Quake thing now that we have a bunch of ground-based enemies. Probably don't need quite so many Dumbos either.
courage!
We'll really go ahead and see if we can use them to... Probably put some gravities in so we can do tornadoes again. It would help with much of this.
Fire! Freeze! Power! Goofy!
Loyal!
There we go. Alright, yeah, we definitely want to change our deck a little bit. Okay, Alchemic Waking Room. I think that's... Potions are more useful. Alright, so let's change around our deck. First of all, what was the... What was Quake? Hummingbird. Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, that's Peter Pan's attacks. Spiral Wave is Ariel's attacks. Okay. Ariel rushes into the enemy twice, finishing off the tail fin kick. Press triangle when it flashes on screen to add an attack. Okay. Twinkle. Okay. Tinkerbell restores a lot of HP over a set time period. Okay, so I'm guessing more Tinkerbells just increases the amount of hit points. So yeah, Tinkerbell restores a very large amount of hit points over an extended time period. So, okay. Okay, so Tornado. We want to make sure we get some arrows, and some gravities, and summons. Lethal Frame. We still don't have Stop. We need to get that before we can do that. Magnet Spiral. Pull multiple enemies closer before attacking them. That might be helpful. Quake. Okay, Gravity plus Simba plus Magic. Okay. So we definitely want Gravity. Probably take out the Blizzards. Do I have any cheaper ones? Okay, that's... Okay, I'll still throw in some lightnings. Oh no, arrows are what we want first. We'll take some stuff out and see if we can... we don't need quite so many Dumbos. We'll save our massive Dumbo strategy for boss fights. We don't need the... We don't need 2 Simbas. Let's see. With Tinkerbell, I'm not sure we really need the cures as much. Maybe during boss battles, but probably don't need them as much here. Do we have any other 8 or 9 Keyblades? No. Do have some Thunder. Not gonna have enough if we do that, but if we go with the premium ones, it'll be a little lower in number, but we can get 3 of them. Okay, good. It'll give us another wide attack. Hopefully these enemies won't be as resistant to thunder. Okay. And Quake was Gravity plus Simba plus... Gravity, Simba, and some other magic card. Okay. We also wanted to try 2 Gravity and an attack.
Yeah.
Nope, let me grab that first, please. Thank you.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's... Gravity plus Simba plus some other magic.
Gotcha.
Oh, we even managed to knock him back. And then 2 Gravity and an attack.
Take this.
Okay, that's pretty useful too. It's dodging enemies. Okay. Oh, and I didn't think to do it when I thought we were in the ending, but we should also check Jiminy's journal. Go over previous ones. We can focus on Hollow Bastion here. Sora's tale. Sora pressed on in his search for Naminé, and can you believe it? He found Riku, his best friend, whom we thought was lost. Sora was so happy, but Riku attacked him just like that, saying, "I'll protect Naminé." What could he mean? Will something happen if Sora finds Naminé? Sora is chasing after Riku and the answers. Okay, Atlantica. Ariel, Princess of Atlantica, was worried about her little friend Flounder, who was nowhere to be found. The Sea Witch Ursula told Ariel that Flounder was on the surface world, trapped, and King Triton's trident was the only way to save him. Ariel was so worried she stole the trident for Ursula, but it was all a trick. Ursula had Flounder all along. With the trident's power, Ursula became a giant, but we stopped her, and Ariel resolved to apologize to her father, the king. Okay, I guess we didn't read Neverland either. Peter Pan stowed away on Captain Hook's ship to save the kidnapped Wendy, but no sooner had she been saved than Wendy told Peter she wanted to go home to London. Would Wendy grow up and forget about him in Neverland? Peter didn't like that one bit and left in a huff. Meanwhile, we were just trying to get off the ship. Hook caught us on the deck, but Peter came back and bailed us out. In the end, Peter and Wendy said their farewells, but promised to meet again one day. Is our card collection growing? Card index. Let's see. Got our Crab Claw. Obtained in Atlantica. Easy to handle with a very quick recovery after card breaks. Okay. I guess we Strike and Thrust C. Maybe that's a little bit more powerful than some of the ones we have. Fairy Heart C+. Okay. Tainted Neverland. Easy to handle with a quick recovery after card breaks. Okay, it also has the star for break recovery. Not entirely sure still what all the how all the stats play into it. But right now, I'm still thinking our best strategy is not... Like, if we can get better Keyblades, we'll use them, but still focusing more on the higher numbers. And then if we get enough high number ones, then that we can't include them all, then we'll start worrying about replacing the lower strength ones with the higher strength ones. Okay, Tinker Bell restores HP over a set time period. Consecutive taps will increase the amount of HP recovery. Stock more than one to boost the effect. Okay, Aerial. Aerial whirls across the field, striking many enemies. Stock more than one for multiple strikes. Unfortunately, we only got to use her in the boss battle where there weren't really many enemies for her to hit. If we revisit Neverland, or not Neverland, Atlantica, hopefully we'll get to use her more often. Peter Pan attacks with his dagger. Quick taps speed up attacks and produce Moogle point orbs. Stock more than one for more power and duration. Okay. Enemies. Air Pirate. Stops enemies from breaking item cards you use for 3 reloads. But only item cards. Decreases the values of all cards by 1 for 1 reload. That doesn't sound very useful unless you had a very specific strategy to make use of it. Ursula halves the damage from enemies' magic attacks for 5 hits taken. Wow. Okay, we might want to remember we have that if we face a magical enemy that we have trouble beating. For instance, if Maleficent is the boss of this area, I'm guessing she'd probably fit for that. Hook. Retains 1 hit points after a critical hit, provided you have 2 or more hit points left. For 3 times. Resistant to lightning, but stunned by fire. Okay, so presumably, like, there's 3 times it'll save you from... it's like it'll... If you have more than 2 hit points, or if you have 2 or more hit points, it'll stop you from dying at 1 hit point. And then if you heal again, it'll stop you from dying again 3 times, I'm assuming is what that means. The Almighty Darkness, a room where Heartless with strong cards appear. Enemies often drop enemy cards in this room. Okay. Good if we want to collect more enemy cards. Guarded Trove, a room where treasure is guarded by Heartless. False Bounty, a room where only 1 treasure chest is real. Opening a fake chest leads to battle with Heartless. The Key to Rewards allows access to a secret room with rare cards and slights. I think that's the main thing. Might need to look up if the Key to Rewards, is that a random drop, or is there something we can do for that? I think that would be one of the main reasons to revisit some of the older worlds. See if we can open up the reward rooms in there. Okay, we have Atlantica characters. Ariel. The daughter of King Triton who longs to see the surface world. Worried by Flounder's disappearance, Ariel was cajoled by Ursula into forking over the King's Trident. We helped Ariel save Flounder and recover the Trident, and she resolved to tell her father the truth. Sebastian, Triton's music director and Ariel's guardian. Sebastian is constantly scolding Ariel for her escapades, but only because he worries for her safety. Flounder, a young fish. He's not exactly brave, but Flounder is Ariel's most loyal friend. Ursula kidnapped Flounder as part of her plan to trick Ariel and steal the Trident. And Ursula, the Sea Witch. She once lived in the palace, but was banished for her scheming. Ursula deceived Ariel and stole the Trident in an attempt to rule all Atlantica. Okay. Interesting, Atlantica appears before Neverland, so there is like a set order for the worlds to appear in. Like, they don't appear in the order that we visited them. They just appear in their own order. So, and I was thinking that we should have gone... Not that we should have gone, but its order had Atlantica before Neverland, and 100 Acre Wood later than that. And presumably Hollow Bastion is that one, I'm assuming. Just because I don't see Hollow Bastion elsewhere on the list here. Okay, Peter Pan, a boy who lives in Neverland where no one ever grows up. Peter can be stubborn, but deep down he's brave and just. He was upset that Wendy wanted to return to London, but in the end he wished her well. Tinkerbell, a fairy with a jealous streak, especially when Peter pays attention to other girls. Wendy, a dreamy English girl. Peter showed her the way to Neverland. Wendy really likes Peter, but decided to return home to London. And Hook, a pirate captain who holds a grudge against Peter Pan. Hook kidnapped Wendy to lure Peter out. Normally proud, Hook falls to pieces the moment the crocodile that took his hand shows up. Okay, and we had some new Heartless. The Sea Neon was this one. A jellyfish-like Heartless. It might look laid back, but the Sea Neon's long tentacles can propel it toward enemies for a ferocious attack. Screwdiver. Heartless that likes to team up with the Aqua Tank. It attacks with a spear or charges its enemies. And speaking of the Aqua Tank... Yeah, I never really noticed. It has the, it has a light head thing, like an anglerfish. Which is kind of odd, because it doesn't seem to... It seems to be more of a transport and straight-up attack. Not really sure why the lure is there. A fish like Heartless that lazily wanders the sea. The Aqua Tank attacks with thunder or by whirling its sizable body about. Okay, it might be related to the thunder. At least an indication that it can use thunder. Pirate. Is that whole thing their mouth, like from the bottom there up to the bandana? Huh. Heartless that mostly sticks to Neverland. A skilled swordsman, the pirate can knock its enemies out cold and then finish them off with a vicious combo. If its sword flashes, watch out. Yeah, I think those were the guys we did encounter them just attacking relentlessly, and sometimes it's kind of hard to get away from them in order to be able to do our own attack. Okay, Air Pirate. It's got skulls for pauldrons there. Winged Heartless that mostly sticks in Neverland. He's not armed, but it doesn't need to be. The Air Pirate deals a brutal punch right after its fist flashes. Dark Ball. Okay, Heartless mostly made from the very shadows of darkness. Dark Ball mostly just bobs through the air, but its random weaving and biting are a nuisance. Defender. We just encountered one of these. Okay. Heartless that primarily resides in Hollow Bastion. Its shield stops head-on physical and magical attacks and can launch fireballs. Defender is also a skilled card user and will break the cards when unprepared opponents. Wyvern. Kind of... Wings have seen better days, haven't they, buddy? An enormous Heartless that hunts its enemies from the skies. The Wyvern is agile despite its size. Upon sighting its prey, it rushes forward and attacks with a flurry of kicks. Which, on its shoulders here, I'm guessing that's just like some kind of shoulder armor. But with the little vents there, it almost looks like those are air intakes or something. Maybe wyverns don't breathe through their mouths. Maybe they breathe through their shoulders. Wizard. Heartless proficient in magic. The Wizard is a formidable opponent that attacks with high-level fire, blizzard, and thunder spells. Okay. So let's keep going here.
Take this!
Okay, what was it? Air summon?
Wind!
Yeah. Here, grab the summon. Probably use
Power.
some healing.
Goofy. Whoa.
I was kind of hoping Goofy would take the big guy, but it's... Ow.
This is it. Back off. Goofy. Whoa.
Wow, Goofy completely whiffed that.
Courage.
False bounty. Good. Oh, that thing's shooting lightning at us.
Yeah. Yeah. Donald. Goofy. Loyal. Donald.
Kind of getting a lot of flying enemies here. Maybe lightning will help clip their wings a little.
Thunder.
Okay, that did indeed help.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Oh, I thought we were done. Sorry.
Wind.
Okay, good. Ow. Ah! It wasn't just lightning, it was confusing lightning. Okay. Can I just jump up from here? Ow. If I want to get confused, I can.
Yeah. Wind.
All you guys over to Oz real quick. Ooh, gold card. We got the key to rewards. Seem to be getting that a lot more commonly now. The first few rooms it didn't show up. I wonder if maybe it's not scripted to show up until later. It's like you have to revisit some of the early rooms.
Thunder. Wind. Wind.
Okay.
Power.
Tier 5 taken out. Okay, we got a enemy card. Ooh. Got a defender card. Are there any more Heartless to deal with? Okay. So where are we going? So this, I'm thinking, is the reward room. This is the room we're trying to get to. Either way, we want to go this way. Okay, let's see. 1 or higher or a 0. Let's go with the guarded treasure room. We get a treasure, we get some heartless, some experience. It's kind of the best of both worlds. Oh, one of these things. What was it? Was it Simba, Gravity, Magic? No, it was. I think it was Magic, Simba, Gravity.
Power!
Or Gravity, Simba, Magic. Okay.
Force!
Okay, well.
Wind!
I'll just use a tornado.
Courage!
Okay, guarded trove.
Courage!
Oh, his shield blocks Dumbo's water spray.
Thunder!
Doesn't block that though.
Fire!
Bottomless darkness. Okay, this is Divine Rose 5.
Yes!
Not terrible. Not. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how do we get up? There's a ladder here.
Yeah! Ha!
Okay, so was it then Gravity, Simba, other magic? Quake, here we go. Okay. Let's do this one then.
Take this! Yeah! Ha!
Okay.
Donald!
Here, Donald, see if you can help me take some of these out. Sorting through.
Yeah! Wind! Thunder! Fire! Fire! Ha! 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 Yeah! Rah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Courage!
So Dumbo can take these guys out. Don't hide underground. No, don't hide underground. Cloud.
Power!
There we go. Ooh, new slight Ars Arcanum. Join a flurry of up to 13 attacks upon the enemy. 3 attack cards, total value of 1 to 6. Okay. So 3 attack cards, all between, I guess, 0 and 2. But they can't all be zeros. Okay. doesn't seem like one we're going to be using deliberately an awful lot, since we tend to... That's not what I want to do. No.
Win!
Tornado these things up. Using mostly high value cards, so not sure how often we'll get a chance to use that.
Yeah.
If it comes up, though, if in a boss battle Pluto digs up a bunch of low value cards or something for us, it's good to know that we have a way to use them effectively. Although with a max value of 6, that's likely to end up countered by losses and stuff.
Courage!
So Tinkerbell heal us up a bit. Don't want to get too low on magic, too low on health.
Donald!
Thank you. Taking out the irritating one.
Power! Courage!
Okay. Have to wait for the transformation to finish. There we go.
Power! Yeah. Goofy!
Loyal!
Courage! Power!
You got it!
Okay, you got first genie. Lightning? Okay. Work.
Thunder! Fire! Yeah!
Oh, come back here. No. There. Oh, okay. Divine Rose, it's strength 4, or value 4. Okay. More Keyblades we're not really going to use till we find some higher value ones. Why do they place these so everything falls off the edge? Learn to Reflect Raid. Hurl the Keyblade and make it ricochet around to strike many enemies. Okay, Cloud and 2 attack cards. Okay. Might be fun to see. Just want to keep... Just a room off this way we can go to, I guess. Let's go this way. And it's getting close to end, so let's go with a moment's reprieve so we can just kind of save and have a nice convenient point to start with next time. Okay, break here, we can collect some stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of wondering how this room would look, since it seems like most rooms with the same, like if we choose the same room card, it'll look the same in the same world. But how would this room look if there was an exit to the south? Or southwest? Would there just be a door here, or would the platform actually extend to that wall? Take these. Okay, that's health. Oh, here's a new card. Okay, just strength 3. And this will be a good place to stop. So next time, we'll try heading down here. I know this room is probably the one to get into the treasure room, because there's not really any other way there. This one, I don't know if it'll be branching off of here, or if it'll come off of here. But we'll find out next time. So, yeah, I should be available next week, all week, both for Monday for Zelda, and on Friday for more Kingdom Hearts. And next time we'll check out, hopefully be able to finish Hollow Bastion and see what lies beyond. Maybe we'll finally be able to reach Naminé and help her out. So with that, thank you for joining me. Let's actually make sure we save here. So thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.